Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and welcome back to another episode of Omsi 2. So today you will find us in the lovely little town of Farthington. So this is a map produced by Whistlehead, set in a, I suppose a kind of like fake town, I think it is, interrupted by the police, as you can see. I've obviously seen my driving. So yeah, a small map, only one route, which is about 12 minutes long, so we'll do both sort of to and from Farthington itself. It stops at a park and ride centre, it stops at the town centre, and here at the bus depot is where it starts and ends. So I'm actually really impressed with this map. It's a great map. It seems to be pretty well put together. There doesn't seem to be too many issues with sort of bugginess and you know, poor mapping and things like that. I'm conscious that there is bits on this map where they're unfinished. There's a whole route I think that was potentially going to be added, but I am of the understanding that this map is now as it is, so it's not going to be added to. But yeah, big shout out to Whistlehead for this map. I will put the links for this map in the description below, where it can be found, so if you're interested in downloading it. We are also in the London Citybus. This one gives you a choice of two buses, this and a like a really old school sort of like Leyland bus. For some reason I can't get the Leyland bus to do, but as you can see, this is the same sort of graphics as on the rest of the buses. They're all sort of Kestrel buses, so I thought this was pretty similar, so yeah, I thought it would do for today. I know it seems to be our default bus of choice, but hopefully by the time we get to the next episode we will be alright and ready to go. So yeah, let's set ourselves up for today's route, get the bus all ready. We've got our collection point just there where you can see the first few people standing, and we have a turnaround there. So just to show you, as I say, I know this map is pretty big, but the tiles I've got loaded in, you've got like this massive long stretch of motorway here. You don't go on it, but I don't think you need to go on it. I haven't tried, to be fair. And then yeah, you sort of follow the road out and round, and it disappears off up here somewhere. So yeah, it's a pretty big map, pretty well put together. The graphics and the sort of textures are, I guess, just as good as some of the other ones that you find. But yeah, I'm really going to enjoy today's episode. I think it's going to be fun. So yeah, let's catch back in a second when we're ready to go and pick some people up. So yeah, we'll be back in a sec. All right, guys. So got a few extra bits and pieces up and running now. So we've got about a minute or so before we get to the departure time. So let's turn on round. There's a few more people turned up there, and let's go and pick some people up, and we will head through. We have, as I say, there are shorter routes today. It is just a 12-minute route sort of to and from, and we will get a return trip in, so hopefully we don't mess it up too much today. Right, as people are already walking in the road, do they not know that you shouldn't step out in front of a bus? Alright, so let's stop here. Let's open a door. I still haven't got the ticket machine on. You going to say anything?
Morning.
Oh, morning. Yeah, cool. Yeah, haven't set a ticket machine up. I'm not going to pretend to know how it works. It seems extremely complicated, and yeah, just random buttons to press. I guess you just pick the ticket you want, but maybe in a future episode we will get that sorted. So we have a pretty fine day. This one even comes with some of its own preset weather conditions, which I think is really cool. That's a real sort of like I suppose added bonus of the fact that the map creator has gone to the complete extremes of producing his own weathers for this type of area. So today we have sort of fine weather. It is the winter months, so it's a bit colder, and it's pretty clear. I think one of them is fog and rain, and then yeah, you get sort of heavy rain as the other one, as well as all the default ones that you get from.
Take it easy. My God, we'll never get there.
They're complaining already. We haven't even left the depot, and they're already complaining about how bad my driving is. That does not bode well. Right, taxi, come round, yeah. So yeah, sit back, enjoy the ride. We'll try not to scare people and stop them from wanting to get on the bus. He's going to go, yeah, I knew he was. Oh, and then you stop in front of me. Jeez, that was close.
Take it easy. My God, we'll never get there at this route.
Yeah, they're complaining. What do you mean you'll never get there at this rate? You'll get there quicker with me driving. If you've seen my driving, you'll get there early. Seems to be doing this map, and it seems to get me there early most of the times. I guess I'm going too fast, but yeah. There's all kinds of different roads in this. Obviously, a bit of motorway, as you can see, we've gone over there. There's also bits of sort of like country lane driving, higher speed driving, town driving as well. The little bit at the end around the town is pretty cool. Sort of tight, twisty roads and everything. So, right, let's carry on through. Hopefully no one's going to pull out in front of us here at this junction. I'm half expecting that Golf to go. Yeah, just keep on rolling. I love how the fact you've got all these sort of newer cars in this map, and then you've got that one beat up old Golf. It's kind of goes to show. I suppose a bit like real life, you get some of the get some old cars still on the road. One thing I do like about this is you can spawn your bus in this lay-bar on the left, like you're having lunch or something. You can sit in there. It's so cool. But yeah, I definitely like this map. I think it is a good job. It's really good performance, and yeah, there's loads of little roads like this one on the left here that don't actually go anywhere. But someone wants to get off. No, it's the man in the red jacket. Yeah, as I say, map itself it's got potential. I know it's probably not being developed anymore, but you know, there's other routes, side routes, and other areas that you could spur off of. But yeah, generally, I think it's pretty good route. And yeah, excited for the next episode as well. While we're on the subject of Omsi videos, so the next video that we've got to be recorded is the buses of the West Country. So we have a route there. I think it's Poynton, if I pronounce it right. So yeah, some great bus routes around there. We will try and get a different bus if we can for that one. But that's again an equally as good map, and one that I think we'll enjoy. If you haven't watched if you haven't seen it already, that'll be coming up in the next episode. Alright, so there's a few people here. Love the McDonald's on the right here. Right, so let's let these people off and pick some up. Right, get us out the door. Cool, cut people off.
Hi there.
Top of the morning to you, love.
Top of the morning to you. Voice coaching and voice acting in this is amazing. Right, so we're a little bit early, but we'll wait. Is this car coming past? Yeah, we'll let this car go past first. We don't want to have accidents and crash into anything. But yeah, as I say, newer maps, I must admit, the newer sort of like areas. So like we've got McDonald's here. I think there's a spa in the centre as well, Farthington, which is really cool, and not Farthington, sorry. And yeah, as I say, really some good modelled sort of modern day kind of maps as well. Right, perfect. So going straight over. Right, cool. And yeah, straight over to Farthington. So we got about, what's that, half a mile. So yeah, it's not, as mentioned, it is not a particularly big map, but it is one that's quite fun to go backwards and forwards. There's okay, so park and ride next, so someone wants to go. I love the fact here they've kind of resurfaced part of this bridge, and you've got all of the, well, you've obviously got no lines from where they've resurfaced it, but you've got this cone line, and yeah, kind of just fresh tarmac as it goes over the river. I wonder if you could take out those cones. I'm not going to try.
Jesus, that was close.
Okay, apparently that was close. Maybe that was a bit too close. But yeah, it's, you know, even little details like that, because it's a common occurrence, is just shows how well together and put together this map has been. Alright, so stop here. Right. There we go. So yeah, so just shows the quality and, you know, the amount of time that was spent developing this map when you start getting little bits like that, and I suppose the attention to detail. Alright, so we're taking a right up here. Just try not to smash into anything. Give this a nice wide swing. The sun is just about in the wrong level, just so that the glare is where we're trying to see. Let's try not to mount the roundabout. Good. Still upset the passengers in the back. God, these are fussy little passengers, aren't they? Anyone would think they're feared for their lives. Alright, so we've got park and ride coming up just here. But let's see. Again, just this bit shows quite how well this map has been designed. You've got obviously turnarounds, you've got like areas for different bus types. You've obviously got the main car park just here on the right, with all the different cars in it. I don't know what the building is on the left here. I guess it's some sort of like industrial kind of like warehouse. But yeah, even things like, the cone sections coming in is really tight, so you have to go really slowly. It's like a 20-mile-an-hour zone through here. Cars stopping as they're dropping people off. Right, let's go ahead here. So there's this section here. I think I've got enough time to have a look. So that he's designed that. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. That's like for guided buses only. So you kind of like have like a, I guess like a tramway. So you have like areas where the buses will drive themselves, and that goes right away. Right away. So all the way over and all the way back there. But that is cool, and you see how far he's detailed. There's bridges over here that are, just really well put together. Alright, let's get back inside. There we go. Let's drop these people off. There's a few people sat over here waiting for us. So we are at stop N1. I think this is N1. There we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, so let's let people off. Cool. Yeah, quite a few people getting off, so obviously quite a popular place to drop people off.
Right.
Morning, sweetie. Morning.
Alright, perfect. So yeah, we're running a little bit ahead of schedule, which isn't always a bad thing. Better to be early than late. Right, is there anything coming? No. Let's head round. So, one thing about the bus depot here, I think, for those that don't know, or just I'm going to tell you anyway. So that's the route into town, and then on the route out, you kind of have. Oh, I've got a bus behind me already. Have I got another bus doing the route? Yeah, you've kind of got that stop there, which is the bus route out. So I don't know if that's where. Let's hold up this bus that's behind us. So he is probably stopping there, maybe. Yeah. So he's obviously our return bus route. So he's going back to the depot. We obviously, this is sort of, I guess, kind of the halfway point, or maybe we're just that early that we've caught him up. But yeah, he's.
Oh my, that was close.
Governor, what the hell's going on with your driving?
Yeah, he's still complaining. Right, let's try and keep to the speed limit as we go out.
Maybe you should stick with Scalextrics, mate.
Stick with Scalextrics. That's it. Wow, there's a phrase. Don't remember having buses on Scalextric. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos of late. I know we obviously had a slight break whilst I was on holiday, so hopefully you've enjoyed the first of the return of Bus Sim 18, and yeah, I hope you're enjoying this episode so far. We have got, as you mentioned, buses of the West Country to come up. Bus Sim 18, we've still got a couple more sightseeing trips to do. We will be back at Fernbus in the coming sort of couple of episodes, so we've got some more areas of that to explore, as well as we'll try and get some new tourist bus episodes out. Obviously this comes out the week after we have had the release of Flight Sim, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, or the newest version, whatever you want to call it. And I've decided that it is something we're going to do. I have ordered a joystick, flight stick, whatever you want to call it. So thanks for all those that made suggestions. I did decide to go with the Thrustmaster TCA Officers Pack one, so the one that looks like the Airbus replica. It doesn't. It kind of doesn't arrive yet. It's due to come in towards the end of September. So some of the videos at the beginning may be a bit sketchy, but we will see. So I've got some testing to do, got to do a little bit beforehand, just to make sure I don't completely suck and humiliate myself before we get to it. But yeah, we will be doing some Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Alright, so we have the bus terminus here on the left. Let's try and go in, and Spa, as we mentioned on the other one. There's loads of little shops here. That's really useful. So the first stop, let's try and get this right. So we need a bit of a swing. Ooh, bounce off the curb, we'll be fine. Alright, and then we're straight in here for stop 1. Already another bus here, so we've kind of reached the point. Right, let's do that. Let's let these people off. There we go, perfect. So today's route, as we mentioned, we were a bit early for some of the stops. The arrival was between 1 and 2 minutes early, but departures we were no more than sort of 1 minute late, or early, sorry, for departing. So yeah, a good route there in terms of that side. What we will do now is do the return trip. So let me set that up, and I'll be back with you guys in a second when we're ready to do the return trip back to the bus depot. Alright guys, and you find us back ready to go for the next trip. So we have quite a few people waiting here. Let's see if I can zoom this in without melding into a building of some shape or form. But yeah, got quite a few people waiting. Obviously we've got our other route there, so that is the 208. Not sure what route that's on, but that's on something. Again, quite a few people waiting for that. And we have our special bus depot there, so that's to Farthington bus station, so I guess that's just turned up. But yeah, so we are pretty much ready to go. We've got 2 and a bit minutes to go before our next departure time, so let's quickly open the doors and let these people on.
Morning, darling.
What?
Looks like rain day driver. Oh, hello.
Good morning, mate. How you doing?
Hey, handsome.
Hey, handsome.
Driver.
Wow, she knows what she's talking about. Alright, so what I will try and do, I'm intrigued to see this on the other weather settings. Sorry, and I get this right. So yeah, so let's just quickly change the weather. So yeah, as mentioned, you've got 3 different types for Farthington. So you've got Farthington fine, fog and drizzle, and heavy rain. Let's try a fog and drizzle way back. So as you can see, automatically it suddenly becomes a lot sort of greyer and horribler, which is probably a bit more like the UK, to be fair. You know, probably a bit more there, and you have got some rain as well. So let's jump in. We need some wipers, so let's go intermittent wipers, because I think we'll be alright other than that for the route back. I don't think we're going to necessarily need too much in the way of wipers. We've got about a minute or so to go before we have to depart. They've got sliding windows. The noise these things make. I'm such a child when it comes to little things like this. And even this, like, look, ready? Yeah, just the noise. So yeah, so pretty much the same route round as we did on the way back. It is, well, it's saying about 15 minutes, so that should be fine to squeeze that into this episode. We can cut out some bits in the middle where we've been setting everything up, and it should be good to go. So yeah, we've got 0.7 of a minute to go. Let's make sure we are ready to leave on time. Let's shut the door. Don't think anyone else is going to get on board. If they were going to have got on board, they will have got on board by now. Let's set ourselves up to go backwards. So neutral, reverse. Right, got 0.3. I think, yeah, as I say, if anyone is going to come by now, they would have come. So let's head our way backwards. Make sure we don't hit anything. Watch the mirrors. Cool. Right, perfect. Right, and that bus has gone as well. So we're all kind of leaving at the same time. Right, cool. Right, there you go. Help if I took the handbrake off. Surprising this bus moves at all with the handbrake on.
Jesus, Gavin, what the hell's going on with your driving?
Really? We haven't even, look, we haven't even left and you're already moaning. Do you guys want to just get out? Do you want to start again? Do you want a different driver? Trying to hit the building as we go out. Right, perfect. Thank you. Right, so we go around to the left. It's all one-way system, this bit of the town, so that's pretty...
Oh my god,
on the curb. Yeah. It's not starting well, is it? Right, and then round to the right. You think I'd be used to driving around smaller roads in this thing by now, but quite clearly not. Right, which way are we going? I'm going to have to just quickly turn the maps on because I can't remember where we're going. Right, I'm guessing we're going straight on. Perfect. Yeah, probably should have been paying attention where we were going, but we'll follow this out. Alright, try not to speed, as it's pretty rainy and gloomy. Last thing we want to do is speed as well. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's follow this. We're going straight on, so yeah, that heads us out of the 20-mile-an-hour zone. We should be able to make some half-decent progress now. Hopefully that car stays there. Yep, good. Right, then we're out to 40. Straight over to the park and ride. So yeah, as mentioned before, we're going to the second stop on the park and ride. So not the one we stopped at last time, but the one that was the other side. Good. There we go. Right. So yeah, as mentioned, you know, you look there. There's a Siemens building. I know. I don't even know if Siemens still exists, but yeah. It's there as a, you know, goes to show the modernness of this map. Can't remember the era that it's set in. If anybody knows, then let me know, but I'm pretty sure it's fairly modern. I would say probably 90s or 2000s. I might be wrong. I know the cars are set probably a bit newer. I think they're probably a bit later, so like 2009 and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know. I think some of them are probably a bit newer than that, but it's, I guess it's whatever he had to hand when he was building the map. Alright, so we've got nothing coming, so let's head on round and yeah, we'll get our first collection point. Good, somebody wants to get off. Is there any buses coming? No, good there. Right, and round we go. So yeah, not this one. Not that one, the one on the other side. So let's follow it round. Remember to do some sort of indication. There we go. And then yeah, we have the stop just up here on the left.
Driving, put me off the next stop, please.
So my driving apparently wants to let people leave the bus. Go on, get out. Come on. Adios. Alright, let these two people
Good
on.
morning to you, love.
Yeah, perfect. Cool. So we are pretty much on time. We've got a minute or so before we can go. So let's head on out. And then yeah, we're heading our way back towards the depot. So we'll be coming out of here, going left, and then left again at the roundabout. And it's sort of back on the far stretch of road that we were on before. But yeah, really enjoying this map, as I say. Oh, it's got there, never mind.
Jesus, that was close.
Yeah, enjoying this map, I think. I say, although it is only a small map, it's quite intricate. It's quite well done, as I say. What are the people screaming for? All I did was hit the speed bump a little bit quickly.
No, he's not the driver.
Alright, whatever. Alright, looks like everybody wants to get off at this next stop. Never mind. I don't think you seem to get penalised for people wanting to leave. I think just penalised for being late, which is probably about right. Alright, good job. Let's get round that corner without hitting the curb. We wouldn't want anybody else to want to force themselves off the bus. And then, yeah, we're taking a left at the end. Nice wide swing. Try to hit bollards. There we go, perfect. Alright, so we've got a couple of minutes before we get to West Heath House, which is probably just by McDonald's. I think, yeah, we'll look on by McDonald's. Alright, let's slow down here in case there's anything coming. No, good to go. Right, back over the bridge with the roadworks on. It's a little bit tighter this side from what I remember. Trying not to hit anything. No, good, we're going. But yeah, definitely looks, I like, let's say, the fog in this element and the rain does make it feel very, very much like a British summertime, or British winter, or British autumn, or a British spring. Pretty much all year round in Britain. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I think it suits this map really, really well. Obviously, heavy rain is, heavy rain is heavy rain. I haven't tried this map in the snow. I think that's the only one of the weathers that I haven't tried it in yet. I'm not a great lover of the snow in this game. It just doesn't seem to, don't like it. It just seems to not feel quite right. Seems to be just slightly missing something. Right, so nothing down there, around here. Alright, so yep, McDonald's on the left. Don't think the bus will fit through the drive-through. That's the only downside. So I don't think we'll be able to stop there today. Maybe another day. We'll have to try that another day. Right, a couple of people waiting here, so let's head on over. We are early, so it's not too bad. We seem to have made up some time there. Right, so let's stop there. Right, let these people off. Quite a few people wanting to get off. Sorry, apologies if my driving was bad.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
How you driving?
Mate. Morning.
Morning. It's still morning, yeah, it's still morning. Right. So let's shut the door. Door gonna shut? Yeah, good job. Right, let's make sure we are good to go, nothing coming. Right, perfect. So we're 0.3 of a minute behind, so we've got a little bit of time to make up, but we have got a bit of time. We've got sort of 8 minutes before we get to the next stop, so hopefully we should be able to put our foot down and get a little bit of extra time made up. Oh, another one of the buses coming the other way. Yeah, perfect. Nice that we've got that set up properly. As you can see, buses. The last time I practiced this route, for some reason couldn't get the buses to set up. It just kept loading them and just kept saying loading buses, loading AI, and just kept throwing sort of moments at it. But I think this map definitely is one that you should have some sort of AI driving on. I guess it was just set up for the long bus, or probably the same issues I was having with the default bus that this was having as well. But yeah, guys, generally on the whole, I like the map. I think it's generally pretty good. Bit of start there, but I think that's the first bit of stutter that we've had a look at. So probably was just something down to something loading in. But yeah, just really enjoyed the map. If there's anything you guys have enjoyed or you've done in Omsi 2 and you'd like to see me play, just put a message down in the comments box and just let me know which of the routes you're enjoying, and if there's anything, as I say, just link it and we'll always try it out. There's no harm in trying something. Same thing goes for a particular bus. If there's a particular bus you want to see and a particular route you'd like to see it on, yeah, let me know as well. And I'm happy to try something that isn't a London City bus or Enviro 400 or something like that, which we always seem to sort of end up, because most of these packs are built around these buses. But yeah, just let me know if there's a particular one you want to do. I think I've got the Optare Solo installed as well, which is a horrendous looking bus. It's pretty badly designed, but it's a small hopper bus, which, to be fair, on something like this, they go around there, he's going around. Yeah, on something like this is kind of probably a pretty similar route, but this was the only one I could get. So is he going? Yeah, cool, let's go. Let's not wait for the next one to come around. Good, he was stopping anyway. So yeah, we're just back now here at the depot. So from being behind, we are running early. We are 1.8 minutes early. So yeah, obviously we managed to make up some time there. Slow down before we go back into here. Wouldn't want to crash into anything in the depot. The boss would not be happy. Right, and we have our drop-off point just here on the left. So let's just quickly stop here and let these people out. There we go. Right. So, completed everything. Okay, all good. Obviously, yeah, a bit early on the stop back, but it's all right. We kind of managed. Let's let these people off. Hopefully they're getting off. Yep, getting off. They seem to have just disappeared. Okay. So, what are we now? Probably half hour into this. That's the first little bug or glitch that I've noticed. So, I think generally on the whole, really nice map. As I say, a lot of work has gone into it, and it shows. And really enjoyed it so far. So, guys, if you've liked the video, don't forget to click the like button. If you enjoyed this map, the link for the map will be in the description down below. Go and give it a go if you haven't played it already. Try it. Yeah, as I say, definitely something that is definitely worth trying in the future. But guys, yeah, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and you don't already subscribe to the channel, if you're enjoying the Omsi content, the Bus Sim 18 content, the Fern Bus, the Tourist Bus, the Something New Saturday, if there's anything on the channel that you're enjoying and you're not already subscribed, please do click that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell notification so you can be updated when new episodes come out. But yeah, as always guys, if there's any questions, queries, comments or suggestions on future videos, then please put those in the comment section down below. But thanks for watching guys, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care, bye.